Guys, welcome back to our weekly forex forecast, and in this video we have only two pair to discuss because the market is very slow right now. And in this video I'm going to explain and going to discuss what is the best or what is the most critical news data that you have to keep an eye for in this week. So before we get to chart, as usual, I'm Alex, your technical analyst from FundYourFX, and let's go straight to the chart. First, let's talk about the macro data. The first one, you have to keep an eye on CPI, Euro CPI on Tuesday, September 2nd September 2025. On Wednesday, we have jobs opening for the US side. On Thursday, we have ADP non-farm employment, initial jobless claim. This is very important on Thursday. And on Friday, as usual, in the first week of new month, we have non-farm payrolls and unemployment rate. You have really careful in September because on the non-farm payroll right now, it's going to be more volatile because the Fed will be looking at this data for the unemployment rate and the non-farm payroll, because the Fed itself, it's going to keep an eye on this. They are going to pause the rate cut or going to rate cut in September, 16th of September 2025. So the unemployment rate should be on the higher point if the Fed going to cut. But if the unemployment rate on the US is lowering, the data show or cooling down, so that the Fed is not going to cut its rate. And well, that's pretty much it. Let's go to the chart. Okay, let's discuss. The first one is let's discuss DXY as usual. DXY, we have very bullish structure right here. I haven't seen that the price makes a bearish transition. Okay, we doesn't have bearish transition right here. The price still holding above its previous support, which is right here. This is also support. The support is changed to here, this point. Okay, let me change it for you. This is the support for the DXY, new support right there. And then still the target for the DXY on the upside momentum, which is at around 101.977. That's the target for the DXY. And for the support for your stop loss should be on here, which is at around 97.109. That's your support for the DXY. So when the DXY is going to climb to the pattern target, even though the price still makes a base formation right now, still makes consolidation right here, even though the support hasn't been break yet, so the bullish transition or the bullish trend should be continued until it reach its target or reach its supply. Okay, that's for the DXY. Let's do the next one is for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin still move in the bearish momentum, but the bearish momentum itself, the bearish structure itself still hasn't been validated yet. So if you are investor for the Bitcoin, you can start averaging down. Maybe you bought on the resistance right here. You want to lower your average price, so you can lower it down to, well, you can buy the first demand, which is at around 110 until 105,000. The second demand, this is Bitcoin hasn't been touched this demand yet. There is some liquidity around here, the buy liquidity around here. So when the price on the Bitcoin on the daily chart is going to retrace on this zone, there is high likely that the price is going to make a rejection or make a pullback, valid rejection at around second demand, which is at around 97.895 until 92.874. Okay, the third demand is quite extreme. If the bearish transition or the bearish trend has been validated on the daily chart, there is high likely that the Bitcoin itself is going to make a correction or pull back to 86,000 until $83,000. This is good for you if you are going to buy Bitcoin. This is your first time buying Bitcoin. This is the best, the most psychological, the most great price for Bitcoin right now. The great value for Bitcoin right now is at around 84,000. So if you want to buy right now, it's not quite the great idea because the price still hovering at 100,000 mark. So it's not the best for you to buy Bitcoin right now. But if you are an investor, if you are already buy Bitcoin on the highest point, which is at this resistance, this is all-time high at 124. So this is the right time for you to start averaging down your position. Okay, so for bonus, let's check out GBP USD or pound dollar, the pound dollar. So for Forex guys, when there is a non-farm payroll or there is a big economical data that is going to shake the market, most of the time that the Forex and gold market is going to move in a very big sideways momentum. This is why we are seeing that the gold and the pound right here is moving on the sideways momentum. But I'm seeing that, well, we can't do anything because the sideways momentum is going to trap our position. Either you are going to sell or you are going to long position, you are going to get trapped in sideways momentum. So we are going to skip the pound dollar. The pound dollar is still moving in the, well, technically still moving in the bullish momentum, but right now the price transition to sideways momentum. Let's see for you Euro USD or the Euro dollar. Euro dollar, same case right here. The price still makes on the bullish transition or the bullish trend. The bullish trend still on the market right now, but the price, when there is make a pullback or retracement right here, the price still make a sideways momentum. Okay, you should be careful if you're trading gold, if you're trading the dollar, euro dollar, or you trade the pound dollar. You have to be very careful to trade around here because the price itself may the sideways momentum. Let's see gold. How about gold? Okay, the gold, see here, the gold makes sideways momentum, but on the sideways momentum we see that there is an ascending triangle. There you go, this is the ascending triangle right there. Okay, but the target itself, highly likely that the gold is going to climb higher or making another historic all-time high. Well, that's pretty much it for the chart. Okay guys, by the way, we have 20% off in all our instant funding plan. Plus instead you are getting 50% off like in our normal condition, in our normal profit split condition. Instead of 50%, you will get direct to 80% profit split. So you have 20% off on all instant funding plan plus straight to 80% profit split. So if you want to get more information about this, please check out our Instagram so you can get more information about this coupon code or promo code. So guys, that's pretty much it for our weekly forex forecast. I hope you enjoy. Please trade safe today. Trade safe in this week because this week is going to be quite volatile for you, so that you doesn't get stop loss that often in this week, in this month. So that, well, I hope you have amazing trade this month. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. In this YouTube channel, don't forget to like and comment in this video, and don't forget to follow our TikTok, Instagram, and X so you can get notified if I made this kind of video. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again the next week. Bye bye.